What is going on, guys? My name is Patrick, aka Chief Pat, and today bringing you guys the next episode of my Let's Play Clash of Clans series. So I've definitely been caught up in my 2-week Titan series. I've been raiding on that account like crazy, but we still have plenty of upgrades to do on this account. So let's go ahead and do some raids and see if we can do a couple upgrades around my base. I was actually raiding on my main account while I was raiding on this account because it usually takes me a while to find a base there. So whenever I found a base on this one, it was a pretty nice break, and it took a lot less time to find bases on here than it did on my original Chief Pat account. So anyways, found this first base right here with 274,000 gold, 179,000 elixir, and this guy definitely has an interesting base design. I did waste a poison spell right there for fun just to try it out, but seeing as all of his stuff is inside of a single compartment, except for the town hall, I'm just going to be able to make my way through, even though I did have a couple of wall breaker fails right there. So giants are going down, going to go ahead and start spamming some of my goblins. It was also pretty funny because I've been raiding on my iPads a lot lately because that's what my main account's attached to, and this account's actually attached to an iPod Touch, so it was definitely a lot different having to try to not have any fat finger fails or anything like that. But anyways, making my way through the base, slowly spamming my goblins, as well as I opened up another entry point on the right hand side, and yeah, things look pretty good so far. So just making my way through. I don't have any more wall breakers to get into the top with, but I guess there is a level 4 wall up there, so I could just use a single wall breaker to break in. And as soon as I break it up there, just a couple more goblins should be enough. And they're just going to wrap it up by destroying the last couple of collectors, as well as the elixir storages that are right there. So overall, pretty simple raid because this guy did have all of his stuff in a single compartment. If you guys are new to the game and you're keeping all of your stuff in one compartment, it doesn't work very well, and stuff like this will definitely happen to you a lot. So we're at 60%. I'm using some archers up top to distract the mortars from my archers shooting the town hall, and slowly but surely they're going to shoot that town hall down, and we're going to be able to get a second star on this raid. So pretty simple. I'm going to go ahead and end the battle in just a second, and that's going to be 21 trophies plus 274,000 gold and 156,000 elixir isn't too bad as well. So pretty solid raid right there. Let's go ahead and check out the next base with 215,000 gold and 248,000 elixir. So this one is definitely a lot simpler. I know that this guy hasn't logged on in a while because he obviously doesn't have the league emblem on the top left. Looks like he has a couple of trees growing around his base that he hasn't gotten rid of. He has tombstones outside of his base, stuff like that. These are all signs that someone hasn't logged in for a while, especially because the storages look empty as well. And because of that, he had pretty much all of his resources outside of his base, and I didn't need to go any farther than that. So slowly shooting down the town hall once again. Just want to make sure I keep my trophies if I can, if it's something easy like that. So another star, 215,000 gold and 239,000 elixir. I really love raids like that because the profit you get on them is so insane because you don't have to use any giants or anything like that. You can literally just drop your goblins around the base. But yeah, let's check out this next base with 600,000 resources available. So taking a look at where I want to attack this guy from. He has a pretty simple base design, but I definitely need to make sure I'm cautious because it could be difficult to get through 3 layers of walls, or at least get my goblins through 3 layers of walls. So I'm going to go ahead and drop some of my giants. I accidentally dropped a couple too many of them. Again, I sort of fat fingered it because I was playing on my iPod Touch. And then a couple more wall breakers to break in through the base, and those guys are going to go in right now. So things aren't looking too hot. I accidentally dropped a couple more wall breakers, I think, and I'm actually out of giants and wall breakers right now, so I'm going to have to use my goblins as sort of wall breakers, and they're going to slowly break through these walls right here. You can see him attacking that level 7 wall, which actually worked out pretty well because the mortar was distracted by my giants. And they're going to start making their way through the mines and pumps, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get to that storage layer, but it really shouldn't be too big of a deal as long as I can take care of most of the resources from the mines and pumps. So it looks like they're making their way there. The rest of my goblins right here are actually going to go into the center compartment, so it looks like we did make our way in, and now they're going for the storages, and as seeing as I have so many goblins in there, they're going to take the storages out actually pretty quickly. So both elixir storages are down, both gold storages are going down right now, and there's still a pretty good amount of resources left, but I don't have any more goblins left, and I think these guys are going to be my last hope to get any sort of resources on this raid. So it looks like we stole almost all the gold, just a little bit left inside of that gold mine. Did leave a little bit of elixir there, but still 440,000 resources, not that bad at all. And let's go ahead and check out this final base right here. So it looks like this guy has 700,000 resources available. I don't know how much of it is inside of his base. I'm guessing that all of the gold is on the outside, and then maybe 100,000 elixir is in the storages, just because that's how far they're separated. But anyways, let's just take care of some of the buildings on the outside, slowly but surely drop some archers to pick off those free buildings, and then in a second we can sort of reassess where we're at and to see if we want to go into the center of the base. All right, so it looks like we're taking care of those guys right now. There is a mine and pump that I can't reach with my archers in here, so I'm going to start spamming some of my goblins as well as my giant, and they're going to go ahead and go in, take care of those guys, and we're slowly making our way into the base. I could probably attack that gold storage if I wanted to, if I have some extra goblins toward the end, but it looks like we've already gotten most of the gold right now, and there is another gold mine right up here, so I'm just going to finish this guy off and see where we're at. So we're at 21,000 gold left, and slowly going down because there's one more gold mine on the bottom left. I don't really need to go into the base to get any more gold, and like I said, it's about 100,000 more elixir than gold, and I knew that most of it would probably be inside of the storages, so I'm not really too worried about elixir for now, so I'll probably just end the battle after we destroy this town hall right here. So town hall went down 31%. I'm going to go ahead and end the battle right there for 550,000 resources, including the bonus, for a pretty solid raid inside of today's video. So really not too bad. I was raiding on 2 accounts while I was doing these raids, which was pretty solid. I ended up getting 2.5 million gold, a little bit around 2.5 million elixir. Gonna go ahead and upgrade my mortar right there, as well as inside of my lab. I did think I was going to upgrade something in my lab towards the beginning of the video, something maybe like my wall breakers, so I could break through level 5 walls, level 5 or 6 walls with only 1 wall breaker, but I decided to go ahead and upgrade my dark elixir drill because I definitely want to get my king up to level 5, and that's definitely going to be the quickest way to do it. So the last couple of upgrades, just going to go ahead and upgrade some of my gold mines and elixir pumps, as well as a couple of my walls. And yeah, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this Let's Play episode. I'm going to continue posting a couple of these during the 2-week Titans series, and definitely get more into it when it's over. But yeah, that's going to do it. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.